For me, I mean, when Big Billy came in for me when I was at West Ham, it was great because, as you say, being a Celtic supporter, I knew it was coming into the Centenary year, which obviously makes it a big special for the fans as well as the club. So there was no hesitation in me coming up to Celtic. And it was rushed. It was like a 5 to 6 minute job. So we had 5 minutes to get the deal done, and it was not a problem. I came up to Glasgow and I'd one suit. You know, all my stuff was in London, but it was great. Just, you know, it's your boyhood team, and going to watch them every with my dad. My dad used to come and lift me over the turnstiles, and then signing for them was, you know, in the proudest moment. You know, for me, was looking up to the director's box and seeing my dad getting a seat on my first game. So, you know, it made me very proud. It's a lot easier to play against the Old Firm, you know, Celtic, than what it is to play for them. And it takes a special kind of character to play for Celtic, as many people find out over the years. Such great players can't do it. And it's just the tradition of the club. And because it was a centenary year, we had so many Celtic supporters on the team, like genuine Celtic supporters, you know, not people that say, oh, it's the only team I've wanted to play for and all that kind of nonsense, but genuine supporters. So it meant a hell of a lot more to us in that season. So hence why we went on and won games in the last 5 minutes and 10 minutes, because it meant a lot to us. My memory of it was the gaffer, Big Billy, saying to us, run out of tunnel. You know, I think it was only my third or fourth game. And Big Billy saying, don't get involved. And of course, 17 minutes later, or 14 minutes later, whatever it was, you know, the floodgates opened, and you know, and it was amusing because any other game up and down the country, you know, if anyone that watched it, it was ridiculous because it was handbags at 10 paces, you know, me against the 3 Englishmen, and you know, it wasn't, you know, I didn't think it was a booking, never mind a sending off. You know, it was one of them. Any other game, and it wouldn't. I think the referee, I think it was Duncan, I don't think he refereed the top game again because of that. So it was different, but you know, it was horrible for me because I felt, you know, I've let the club down, let everyone down. So, but up here you play against the rivals. At least you've got 4 games against them. So, which meant it was the next game was even more special for me. I never focused so much on a game, you know, and I'll never forget it because it was the 2nd of January, the start of Centenary in 1988, and you know, when I scored one and then scored against the inevitable Mr. Roberts and the conductor. So, and to hear the Celtic support, the jungle that was there, and to hear the Celtic support, you know, 60,000, there was more than that, but that was the official attendance or something, 50 odd thousand. And to hear them singing Happy Birthday Celtic, and it was like, you know, the hairs in the back of your neck all stand up, and it means so much to the players. The gaffer phoned me, and you know, and it was in the morning, Sunday morning, and there was a few of us a bit worse for wear on the Saturday night, and he says, you know, get your backside over to Govan, you know, to the police station. We had to go in and get officially charged, and it was like, you know, I thought it was a mass murderer or something, you know, there was press, and it was the first time, you know, as you say, colourful, you know, everything follows me, and it was the first time in world football that the police ever get involved, and of course, you know, it was amusing, to be honest. It was, but you know, I got a week off training, which I've always longed for, and I had to go to court every day, and it was we couldn't leave the court because of the amount of media, and you know, and it was good even up to the Friday when we were waiting. I got the lunch on the Friday and got them all fish, which made it even. You know, the 3 English boys didn't have a clue what I was getting them. You know, good Catholic steaks, and but it was good. And then when we got the verdicts, you know, because they were calling it the Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. That was the court case, and they couldn't even beat us in court that year. So it was brilliant. You know, Graham Roberts is saying he got not proven. He says, "What's that mean?" I says, "You got off it." And of course, I get not guilty. And Woods and Butcher weren't too happy about it. They says I started it, but got to be in and out.